of interval, this is not the case. Here is 15 to 20 and then 20 to 25. So the lower boundary is the same as the upper boundary of each other, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Right. So the lower boundary there is actually 20. And for this course, that's how the intervals will be. Okay? But I know that form of interval you're talking about. But for this course, we have been continuous right through. So we have the lower boundary of the median interval. Here we can say median is equal to MED is equal to. So what else we need for to estimate the median? Anybody? We listing all the values. By the way, how many values we need to substitute into this formula? How many of them?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One person is speaking. Well, I hope the others are participating by writing and paying attention. So what else we need? We have the median interval. The lower boundary, sorry. We have the lower boundary. We also need the location. Let's call it LOC. Location LOC. One, by the way, this formula can be abbreviated. Okay? And in universities, you will not see it with all those words. You see words? See all that space all those words occupying? Lower boundary of median interval, MI for median interval. Location, LOC or just L. Previous cumulative frequency, P, C, F. So that's what mathematics does. Convert words to symbols to simplify the expression. The frequency of the median interval, F for frequency. Okay, so that's why maths and English are very much interrelated. Group width, GW. In certain formulas, you'll just see symbols alone. All right. Sometimes it's Greek symbols that is used. So you see how it's looking now like a formula. So that's basically what maths does. The location. What is our location? Anybody?
Clary said 15.5 in the chat.
We said 15.5. Oh, well, I'm not reading chat. I'm waiting for voices. Some persons try to talk, just speak, because it's not like face to face. So just unmute and just say, and then just, well, I'll have to check in the chat now and then. What next? LB, LOC. What must I write there? My mic isn't working? Okay, cool. I got your answer. So I'll pay attention to that. What next? We have the lower boundary. We have the location.
Cumulative frequency. The previous cumulative frequency.
Previous cumulative frequency. The previous cumulative frequency is the cumulative frequency just before you stopped. You can write this down. The previous cumulative frequency is the cumulative frequency just before you stop. So 14 is the previous cumulative frequency. It is just before we stop. So we stopped at 19. 14 is the previous cumulative frequency. So please take note of that. So that's 14. What next? What do we need now? We have 1, 2, 3. We are missing 2 more.
The frequency.
The frequency of the median interval. Okay. One other word for interval is class. So if I put MC there, I mean median class. Another word for interval is class. So your MC is median class. What is the frequency of the median class? 5, yes? 5 is the frequency of the median class. Five is the frequency of the median class. And what else do we need? Obviously, the group width. The group width is equal to the upper boundary subtract the lower boundary. That's how you calculate the group width. So please take that down, the upper boundary minus the lower boundary. The upper boundary is 25, the lower boundary is 20 because we're talking about the median class. So the group width of the median class is the upper boundary minus the lower boundary. You can put median class or you can put median interval, MI or MC. So it's 25, take away 20, which is equal to 5. So we have those 5 numbers for us to substitute into the formula to estimate the median when you have a table of intervals.